Hello, seventh graders. So in your notebook, in the back of the notebook, I want you to start a new notes page on page 2. So if it's underlined in this slideshow, that means you need to put it in your notes. So how to write an email is going to be the name of this notes page that you're creating. You need to pay attention during this lesson and take notes as we go along. So the first thing, the subject line, and just so you know, I'm going to move through this quickly, but since this is a video, you have the ability to pause it. So take advantage of that and pause when you need to so that you can get everything written down that you need to write down. So we're talking about proper emails today, okay? An email is a really important piece of writing that you will use a lot throughout your life. So we're going to talk about how to do it the right way. So the first thing that you definitely need to have in any email that you write is a subject line. And this should be no more than 5 words summarizing or previewing what the message is about. And do not use text language, okay? So some examples of good, well-written subject lines would be missing homework, grade question, absent on Tuesday, essay grade, or test corrections, okay? These are simple things that can help me as a teacher when I receive your email to identify what your need is or what I can expect this email to be about. And if I need to go back and find this email again, I can remember, oh, I remember it was an email about a missing homework assignment, okay? The next part is a greeting. So a greeting is very important because it makes your email feel personal. So a greeting isn't anything difficult. It's literally like a dear Mr. Fry or hello, Mr. Fry or good afternoon, Mr. Fry. Okay. And then a message that is polite and respectful is number 3. So you're going to describe exactly what you want or need. You need to make sure that your attitude is respectful. This is really, really important. When you're writing, it can very easily sound like you're being short or rude if you're not careful, okay? Be clear and concise. Concise means don't babble on for a long, long, long time in your email. Just kind of get to the point, but be clear about what it is that you need. Use your best grammar and your best spelling, and avoid texting language like you, the letter, got my paper. That's not proper writing, okay? And then you're going to start to end the email by first creating a new line under your message and then writing a goodbye phrase with a comma, like sincerely, respectfully, kind regards, thank you. Any of those things are acceptable, and then you'll put your name, okay? So your signature, where you're putting your name underneath that sincerely, should be your full name, or first and last at least. You don't have to put your middle name, and what period you're in so that I can remember when I need to go to Otis or something and look at something, I can remember what period you are in. Because as teachers, we try really hard to learn who our students are, but sometimes the last thing we remember is which period that person is in, okay? So this is sort of an example, and notice there is no indentation whatsoever. There is 0 indentation in an email. You don't have to indent. So the subject is grade. Dear Mr. Fry, I noticed my grade is not improved in the gradebook. I recently turned in my book report and vocabulary assignment, and so on and so forth. Very respectful. Okay, this person could easily have written, Dear Mr. Fry, why haven't you put my thing in the gradebook? And that would be pretty much the same message, but it would be rude and it sounds kind of snarky. And I would probably feel like, wow, that wasn't very nice. I would still check, but I would probably take my time with it, okay? And then you're going to say thank you, your name, and what period you're in. So when you put it all together, it'll look a little bit like this, but obviously your message will probably be a little longer. Your assignment for today, as an extension of this, is to go to Otis and under the assessments tab, actually, you know what? I changed this, so I'm going to skip over this. So let's look at some sample emails and then I'll tell you what the assignment's going to be. So I want you to be the judge of these ones. This, what do you guys think of this one? I think this is a 5. This is very respectful. It's very accurate. It's very correctly done. Actually, it's a 4 because this person indented. That's not good. But otherwise, it's very good. The attitude sounds good. This one, how is my grade still the same? I turned in stuff. That's a 1. There's no respect shown in this message. It's very, very rude. This would be a better version of that email, okay? This is another one. Sometimes kids will just type a bunch of letters for the subject. That's not good. And then, why did I get a 48 out of 80? I think I did a lot better than that. Exclamation point times 3. Not good. This one is a 1. This one would be better. This one would be a 5. Now, let's skip over a few of these things. So this is your actual homework assignment. You're going to actually send me an email instead of logging into Otis. So I want you to go to your RCSD Kids account and create a new email and follow the steps that you've seen here and write about 2 to 5 sentences about one of these topics, what you like about your book or your favorite character in your book. Do not ask me about your grades or anything else. You can email me separately about that if you need to. And this is due tomorrow, Tuesday, September 1st. So this will be something you're not doing in Otis anymore. This is something now that you're doing in your email, okay? So I will actually check my email and get these from you. My email is lfry@rcsdk8.org. All right, so send me that email and your homework will be done, and then I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.